Oh, it's so satisfying.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Payton and today I'm back with another video. Today, as you guys have read by the title, I'm bringing you guys this super cute mini twist install, and I got this hair, and this hair was provided to me by Hotbraids. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this video with my unboxing. Then we're gonna move into the installation, getting my braids, and then I'm going to come back and I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit more about the hair company, hair textures, the maintenance of my hairstyle. Go ahead and don't forget to like this video and make sure you guys are subscribed, and let's get started. All right, y'all, so let's go ahead and get started with this unboxing. They sent me some hair tools. They sent me this small brush. They also sent me an edge brush, double-sided, and they sent me a rat tail comb and a couple of clips. They also sent me this really cute storage slash like grocery bag, which I really do think came in handy, and they sent me this really cute soft blue scarf for head wrapping. And then they also sent some aftercare instructions and also information about their brand. And this was the hair itself, straight out of the packaging, very, very thick. I did get the 4A 4B hair texture, and this is what it looked like with all the bundles together. Very, very thick, mimicking my natural hair texture. So this is me the day of my appointment. Oh my god, y'all, I know I'm looking super crazy, but listen, we about to go from a 0 to a hero. My girl Adriana did my hair, and thank God for her, because listen, I got this hairstyle done and the other braider that I went to did not do it right, but of course she got me right. So she basically starts off plaiting my hair, and when she does that, I noticed that she started off slowly like twisting them, and then she went from slowly twisting them to basically adding on the hair from the brand, just like a regular braid or like typical passion twist or box braid, just adding the hair as you go. And I made sure to ask her to use all 5 bundles that they sent me so that the hair will be really, really thick, because if you don't use all the bundles that they send, your twist might come out really thin. And since I don't have as much hair and my head is small, I wanted to use all of the hair so that it came out super duper thick and full. And this is how they were looking. She just took a quick picture. They honestly look so good even here. And yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and let you guys watch the rest to see how she finished it in the end. Also, before I'm done showing you guys this installation method, I want to let you guys know what I had to ask for specifically was micro passion twist, and I had to ask for the parts to be really small, and I also asked for her to use all 5 bundles like I told you guys. And I did add some boho hair from Eon Hair. The boho hair was not from Hotbraids, it was just some extra human hair that I had left from some boho braids from like last year. So I did just end up doing some boho with the micro passion twist or the mini twists. And y'all, this was the final look once I went home and I did my edges. I just want to show you guys how it looked from the front with the middle part and the back. Super duper thick, and I loved how they look. They kind of look like dreads, I will say this, but I like that they're not as difficult to install as dreads, because I heard dread extensions take way longer. But yeah, these are super duper cute to me. I got so many compliments on this hairstyle. And now let me show you guys what the hair looks like with side parts and a couple different hairstyles that I did. This is what it looked like from the side. I just love this style so much, y'all. Honestly, I feel like it's so different because it looks so natural, yet it still gives like that beachy vacation look. And I did wear this hairstyle on vacation, and I did get a lot of compliments when I went to Curacao. So yeah, now let's get into some different styles that I wanted to show you guys. I used this scarf that they sent me. The first style is kind of like a little ponytail. It's really high ponytail, and I did just do like 2 pieces of the twist in the front, kind of like for like a fake bang look. And I went ahead and I twisted the scarf on one side, and then I tucked it underneath, and then I did the same thing on the opposite side and I tucked it underneath. And I made sure that I wrapped it around the ponytail itself. I didn't tuck it into the scarf, I tucked it into the ponytail at the top. And this was the final look. I really love this look. It's giving poetic justice. So yeah, definitely a 10 out of 10 for this look for me. Moving on to the next hairstyle. This hairstyle honestly gave me like Dubai vibes. This was a hairstyle that the company requested me to do. I basically just wrapped the scarf around my head real flat, and then I took one end of the long hanging piece and I twisted it and I tucked it underneath, and this was the final look for that. Super cute. It gives I'm about to go ATV riding in Dubai. Then the last hairstyle that I wanted to show you guys with this scarf is kind of like a half up, half down look. You could do this with a little bang fringe piece or without it. I just did half up, half down. I tied the scarf around my head, and then I began to twist the scarf forward in the opposite direction, and then I tied it around the half up piece. And then I went ahead and I just started tucking those 2 sections underneath the scarf, and then I took the other side of the hanging piece and I twisted that as well in the same exact way, tied it, and then you could just see me here tucking the pieces that was hanging out. And this hairstyle is like another poetic justice type hairstyle, super duper cute. And I think this is like perfect when your hair is getting old and you don't want people to tell. Sometimes people could tell though, but I feel like this was a super cute hairstyle, and you can't tell that my roots was growing out. Where the new growth at? You can't see it. Then I also did this like half up, half down style in Curacao. I just wanted to show you guys. This is another super cute hairstyle that I got a lot of compliments on. I did like a little side bang. That's the hairstyle that I have in this video. And then I did this high bun. This was super easy to do as well. Super cute, and I got a lot of compliments. That's it for my installation. I did go to my friend Braiding. I'm gonna tag her down below in the comment section. So my hair honestly don't even look how it used to look. I've honestly had these in for like a month now. Before we get into knowing how to pick the correct hair texture, I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about my maintenance. So I believe I've washed my hair only once. I got my hair done for a trip. I went to Curacao, and once I went out there, the only thing I was doing for my twist was putting this Nairobi mousse in it. Really honestly didn't do anything else, and then I like slicked my edges, and that was basically it. Like, it wasn't really much to it. Right now I have my hair in kind of like a little half up, half down with like a little bun, and this has been, I'm not gonna lie, this is like my favorite hairstyle to do. It's super cute. I get a lot of compliments on it, and one thing I will say is I kind of feel like my hair kind of looks like dreads, but I still like it. I don't know, it's different. I've definitely gotten a lot of compliments on this hairstyle. I like it because it's different, and a lot of people think this is my natural hair. I feel like with braids and stuff like that, you don't get like that natural feel, that natural vibe that it's like your natural hair. But a lot of people have been coming up to me thinking this is my real hair because the texture matches so perfectly. So for my install, I did use all 5 bundles, and I feel like it's really important to use all 5 bundles because I got this hairstyle done before, and I think the last braider I went to only used like 2.5, and it looked really thin. So you guys gotta make sure you guys get the texture that really matches your hair, which we're gonna talk about in a second. And also make sure you use as many of the bundles as you can. And then of course my braider prepped the hair and did everything. I feel like these came out super cute, I'm not gonna lie. You can wash this like it's your regular normal hair. You can wash your scalp. They recommend using a moisturizing shampoo and conditioner so that the hair doesn't get dried out itself. And also, if you guys don't know, this is human hair, so it's not like braiding hair. I really don't like Kanekalon, like braiding hair and stuff like that, because I feel like with synthetic hair it makes my skin break out. But with hair like this that's like human hair, I feel like it makes my skin stay super clear, because like I said, I've only washed my hair once since I got my hair done, and I haven't had like any breakouts or like any like bad reaction to the the hair. And also it's been really helpful for my scalp because y'all, I suffer from dry scalp, and I really love when I do like braids and installs like this because synthetic hair will make my scalp dandruff worse. But I really love human hair. That's one thing I love about human hair. It's a lot more gentle on my scalp. And I also like that these are very like lightweight and they're really short. I kind of wish that I got them a little bit shorter. I feel like if I got them shorter they would look a little bit cuter, but I'm honestly feeling the shoulder length. For my maintenance, like I said, I was using mousse every day, and then at night I would literally just take a scrunchie and put my hair in either a ponytail, like a low ponytail or a low bun, and then I would just put a bonnet on top. I also did add boho hair, but the boho hair that I got, you guys, is from a different company. It was like a loose wavy, but it was loose wavy boho hair. So if you guys are wondering, I really recommend Hotbraids. I feel like their hair is really good for braiding, for mini twists. I feel like it's really easy to find your texture, which we're gonna go over in a second. They have really good quality bundles and products, and it's not too expensive. It's honestly, to me, I believe it's pretty affordable, especially for human hair, and they have a really good customer service. They always respond super quickly, and their shipping for the products are very quick as well. This is my second time getting this hairstyle, so I know once I take it out this time, it's as simple as like breaking down it's like untwisting the top, and kind of like they slip out, but they don't slip out on your head. I never had any of the twists like actually come out of my head, but I remember from the last time that I got them done, they were really easy to take down because all I had to do was untwist it, and then it kind of just started slipping. So I'm going to show you guys all 5 of the textures that they offer on their website. 4A, I'll go ahead and start off with 3C4A. This is what the 3C4A looks like. I feel like this texture is like slightly kinky but also slightly like silky, and I feel like this matched my hair texture perfectly because I have kinky coils. Looks more full, so you get a lot more volume and fullness the thicker the hair texture is, I will say that. And then I'm gonna move backwards right now, and this is the 3B3C. This is a looser curl texture. This is what I had the first time I did it, but I would say like this is gonna make twists a lot more like small, thin, and I feel like this is also easier to take out, but it's good to blend if you have like really loose curls. These are really defined S curls, and the 3C4A is more defined coily curls, if that makes sense. It's like tighter. This is softer, smoother. The other texture is more textured. And then there's also the 4A, 4B, and the 4B, 4C, which is a little bit more coarse, and I'll show you guys after that. There's a little less maintenance with this curl texture, so that's one thing I will say. There's also the 3A, 3B, and this is the loosest curl texture that they offer on their site. I definitely would not get this for myself, but if you have really loose curls, I feel like this will work perfect for you. I feel like the maintenance with this might be a little bit easier, but they might slip out a little bit easier as well. So yeah, these are very loose S curls. It's soft, smooth, moderate volume. Blending is very seamless if you guys have loose curls, but it's very defined and natural, but it's not as much volume. That's what I will say. As you get closer to the 3A, 3B and you get to the 3B, 3C, it's not as much volume, but it is good frizz control. As you go up with the kinkier textures, it's a little bit less frizz control, but it's more volume. Okay, so moving forward, the frizzier hair textures that they have is the 4A, 4B. This is even kinkier than the 3C4A. Tighter curls, of course, less frizz control. It's best to blend with 4A, 4B hair texture. It looks very natural. There's a lot of shrinkage with this, and it does require a lot of moisture, which is why I recommend using some mousse, some oil. Just make sure you're keeping this hair moisturized. If you guys are going towards the 3A, 3B, 3C, then it's a little bit easier. It looks a little bit more seamless, and you don't have to put as much product in it because it's looser curls, of course. And I believe it's less shrinkage with those textures as well. I say that this is easier to manage than the other one because it's you know how I told you guys the looser curl textures, they slip out a little bit more. It's because it's loose. Since this is kinky, I feel like it's harder to come out and loosen. So this is better for, I would say, like long term. And then the last one is the 4B, 4C. 4B, 4C is the kinkiest of all their hair textures, and it's super duper thick. Works perfectly if you have that super kinky coily hair that can get a little bit more frizzy. On the bright side is perfect blend, but on the downside it might be a little bit more maintenance. Like I said, you do have to keep the kinkier curls more moisturized, and I think it's just best if you stick with your hair texture. It can be a little bit more hard to maintain. The 4B, 4C, of course, is kinkier, but I feel like it gives like that perfect natural blend. But yeah, you get more volume and less frizz, and it is a little bit more high maintenance, which is why I recommend keeping your hair moisturized. I feel like all the textures on their website mimic black hair perfectly, so like I told you guys, I 100% recommend recommend this company. Let me know if you guys need any help picking a hair texture, if you guys have any questions about my hair or any of the styles that I did. Also comment down below which style you guys like the most out of my 4 styles that I showed you guys, and also this half up half down with a little bang as well. Make sure you guys comment down below, y'all let me know, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe. That's basically all I have for you guys today. Like I said, I do recommend Hotbraids. Thank you guys for working with me and sending me this really bomb natural hair. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment down below or email me. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.